folks, and welcome back to another video. My name is Cellofish, and I hope you're doing well. We have completed our Firewatch series, and thus we move on to another game, and this one, another story-driven game, and isn't that what we're all here for, folks? A nice story-driven game. I've never played this one before, so I'm really excited. I've heard really good things. So without any further ado, folks, here is What Remains of Edith Finch. Loving the organ intro we got. And opening up what looks like on a ferry. We can look around. Look at this place. We're off in the woods for sure. Look at the cinematics of this place. This game has I feel like a lot better looking graphics than Firewatch. Not that Firewatch wasn't good, but this one is nice to look at as well. Definitely something to take in. My goodness. I like how the text just floats too. I wonder if that's going to be a theme throughout this game, how the text kind of pops up like that. I know this is like a very story-driven game, like almost like book-like fashion. And the Journal of Edith Finch. Let's see. Let me see. There we go.
This isn't going to make sense to you.
Oh wow, so I pressed start to go to my options, and look at this. It's like a family tree. Hopefully this all starts to make sense here. Let's see. Bring the music down like 2. Dialogue, let's leave that up. I would love some captions. Don't know if that's a thing. Maybe we don't need them.
And I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna start at the beginning with the house.
I'm getting like Hill House vibes, man. Hill House. Walking along, look at this place. These ferns on the ground, gorgeous.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Interesting. Very formal setting, perhaps. Look at the. I like how the text just kind of floats into the sky, like it feels like we're playing a book right now.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Interesting. Do we grab them or? Okay.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh, here they are. I was looking for the text. Look at them. That's cool. This is unique, man. This is a unique way of doing things.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Interesting. So it looks like we got a fork in the road here. Take a peek this way. This looks like the more well-traveled path, and I think that's what we're going to stick with on episode 1 here. Hopefully that's the right decision. I'm not sure how much decision making comes into play in this game. I really don't know much about it at all. I just found it and thought it looked good.
But I saw a few hoof prints.
I wonder what time period this takes place in. Perhaps I should have done more research, but I'm just here to enjoy a good game, you know? It's kind of what we're all after. Look at this. I believe that's an elk. It's interesting. Firewatch, our last game, started with an elk, and this one does too.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Definitely getting Hill House vibes, but it seems like she's
But
the
now I
only
had
one
questions
left.
about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Like it seems like she's the only one left of her family. These are some retro looking trucks, probably like 30s, 40s, something like that. In the state of Washington.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Look at this place. That is a house of houses for sure. My goodness. Getting like Winchester Mansion vibes, man.
As a child,
nice.
The house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
I could see that. I could definitely see that. I'd be like checking behind my shoulder when I slept at night if I lived here. Lawn chairs are strewn. Let's take a look at the view. Look at this game.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Oh boy. Oh boy. She's 17, man. She's young. Their family's gone. She inherited the house. Gary's potting mix. You know me, I gotta look everywhere, folks. And I think it's time to head inside.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Oh, interesting.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Oh boy. Looks pretty strewn in there. Lots of books and reading material, that's for sure. Got one of those stair climber things. The movement is interesting in this game. Like when you do something, it's right trigger and then you have to guide with the stick, with the right stick. So it seems like we gotta find where this key will get us into this house here. That's alright, we'll take a nice exterior tour of the property. Interesting, I wonder what that thing is. The wind chimes, look at this. Man, it feels like we're here. The presentation and cinematics of this game is really, really well done. This has got to be it, right? Oh. Here we go. Found our way in, it looks like.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Into the garage, at least. Let's see what we got here. Hard to tell. A lot of potting mix around. Somebody's into landscaping. Love to see that, though. Nice mower. Look at this. The baby pool, man. This feels like my garage. My goodness.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Oh boy. Ominous reference to the night they left right there. Keep looking around. Here we go. Here we
For the
go.
first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Here it is, folks. Our first look at the Finch house. My. I wonder if it's been untouched since the night they left. Somebody definitely reads a lot, that's for sure. These are all cooking books right here.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
I could see that. I can't imagine walking into my old house and like seeing it as if it was the day we left it.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Nothing wrong with that. These are a lot of cookbooks in here.
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
I did feel like I just heard something, but it might have just been the wind. No, we're hearing something.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Look at all the photos. I wonder what happened to the family. That's an ominous looking room. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. There's some stuff we can do there. Let's take a look at this stuff before we move down the hall, perhaps.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh my. So our brother Milton went missing. Never to be seen again.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Ah, you're leaving me in suspense now, Edith. Come on. What do we have here? Is this just the front door?
Edie told me once that every
No.
Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
That's creepy. I don't like that. Okay. I don't know. Maybe the movement is like not based on. I think it's just kind of random. Like any button works for most things. I'm just using the trigger, I guess. It says Barbara. Oh, no. No, no, no. I want that. I want that. Okay, we turn that with the stick.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara,
Look at the
along
Bigfoot.
with the rest of the house.
So Great-Grandpa Sven built the place. I love the Bigfoot. Let's see what this is. Man, it feels like there's so much mystery just in the photos alone. Look at it. It looks like she's on a movie set. So that could explain the Bigfoot because, yeah. Let's see what we got here.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Okay. Not that I want to necessarily go into the basement of this house right now anyways, so interesting wall displays. Kind of cool. It's a dung beetle up there. Nice big old centipede, scorpion, mariposas. Beautiful.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
After it sank? I wonder if it just sank into the mud or what. Let's see what some of these books are. A Good Table, Made of Meat, Tales of Taste and Tummies. The Hunters wrote lots of cooking books in this house. This family liked to eat. And that must be the original house right there. So Great-Grandpa Sven sure made some adaptations, my goodness. Wonder if the tree was him or if that was natural. The tree that grows up through the middle of the house. That looks like it holds up that whole top part, but... Interesting, folks.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
They left in a hurry. Look at that. The chair's knocked over. My goodness.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
I see. So Great-Grandma Edie was the one using the stair climber and the wheelchair we find here. They had Chinese as their last meal, it looks like. Man, this is like a perfect game for me, I feel like. Just being able to explore every detail.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
It's like my perfect kind of game. A flashlight would be nice. Perhaps we can turn up the brightness. Has anything changed on this? Oh, look. I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, let's get this brightness going, huh? Like, this is pretty dark at the moment. We can turn it down at a later date, but yeah, that's a lot better, I think, for our purposes here. The dark was nice and ominous, set the tone real well, but the Dutch oven or whatever. Are we back? Okay, so we're back in the kitchen now. So we kind of went in a circle, it looks like. Still don't know what that noise is. This is the front door here, it appears. And it seems like there's nowhere left to go except upstairs, perhaps. Are these all cooking books as well? They are.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
Interesting. I'd imagine that your son
Then
disappearing out
Edie
of nowhere.
retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Great Grandma Edie. I would imagine that would be rather difficult. Oh man, look at all these. Is that her painting the front door? It looks like it is. Or the mom, perhaps, somebody? Let's take a look around. Let's look back here, yeah.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
She must be well known from her Bigfoot film, it appears. Another photo of her. These are many of the same cooking books, kind of. Look at this.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
And that's not our key room, I suppose. I imagine at some point we get into these rooms. Here's Barbara's room. What do we got here?
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Look at that chat. Alright, is that everything we can do up here, or at least in this section? Look at that. Sven and Edie. And we have Calvin, 1950 to 1961. My goodness. Do these have dates on them? They do. 1915 to 1964 was Sven. 1917 to 2010 was Edie. Ah, I thought I heard a door creak right there. I'm going to assume that's just houses making noises. This
As
is
a kid,
Gregory.
I just assumed every house had peepholes and
But it's a
sealed rooms
bathroom.
you weren't allowed inside of.
Interesting. It says Gregory 76 to 77. Oh, perhaps that was going to be a baby's room, but that was not to be. They are all sealed. All of them. Except for this one. Sven and Edie's room. Perhaps she only sealed the kids' rooms? I mean, I suppose if none of them made it. Oh. What do we have here? This is... we did hear a door creep, folks, and this was it. Do not like that. Was this one sealed? It doesn't look like it. Doesn't say anything. This is the only one that's not painted.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Great Uncle Walter.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
I would not be surprised. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Let's take a look. No way, that's it. Wow, interesting. Is it a fake book, perhaps?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Aha.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh boy. And what do we have here? This is a nice little hideout here.
From
Look
the
at this
paintings
place.
on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Oh
Reading
my.
this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
So this was Milton's little hideaway.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Alright, and we reach our first autosave, it looks like. We're in Molly's room. We should be looking at these. So where's Molly on this? Molly's way down on the end, 37 to 1947. She's way on the bottom left branch. So she's Barbara's kid, perhaps. We are Milton's. Born in 99. That's when I was born. Me and Edith. Let's do it, baby. Nice. Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner.
Oh boy.
I woke up and I was starving.
Oh,
so I
we're
looked
back.
around for something to eat.
We are Molly, back in the prime of the house, folks. We're little Molly.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh no! Oh no! That's for the gerbil, young lady. Oh my goodness. Man, we're a kid. To be the perspective of a kid again, this feels kind of strange.
I kept eating and eating.
What is she doing? What is she doing? No, you don't want those. Do we have
I
to?
ate a lot of things that night.
What is she doing? This is just the story, though. This is
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Molly's story, folks.
It was
Look at
a barn swallow going back to her nest.
That's a big one.
I reached out for her.
Oh, Molly, no.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
Oh, okay. Wow. Is there anywhere for this cat to go? Can we go up the tree? Okay, there we go.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Come here, bird. I'm only a cat. Man, this is crazy. This literally feels like we're a cat. This is from the perspective of a cat.
Mom
It's crazy.
and Dad didn't even look at me.
There's Mom and Dad. Interesting. Man, this is nuts. There it is. It's a quick bird.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Oh, Kitty's angry. Let's see here.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Look at this. An old Jeep. The old farm Jeep. Yeah, she probably is getting tired. I feel like this thing could do this
I was
all
up
day,
in
though.
a big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Interesting. This is a wild dream.
I gobbled her up.
Took a tumble as well.
Suddenly, I was an owl.
Oh, let's go.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Okay. Little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Rabbits.
Where? There. I'm coming.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Oh,
I
kinda
swallowed
gruesome.
him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
kind of gruesome.
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Owl's gotta eat, though. Big boy has gotta eat. Let's see. Looking for something bigger. I don't know what that would be.
A mama rabbit.
A bigger rabbit? Oh, in the open. Done. Done. Got him.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Interesting. Perhaps she's
Suddenly,
hallucinating or
I was a
something.
shark.
Oh, shark in the tree. Shark falling down the cliff. What is this, GTA? My goodness. This is nuts. This doesn't need to make sense, folks.
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean.
Can you imagine seeing that?
Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Alright, let's get him. Okay.
I wanted fat, juicy
Oh.
seals.
Yeah, I'm coming. It's hard to control the shark. It is hard to control the shark. Nope. Where is he? It's like flying. Like it's inverted. And I wasn't ready for that. Now we got him though. We didn't? What is going on? Here we go. I don't know, maybe we did get him, I don't know. This one we got.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Interesting. Molly sure has a interesting subconscious, that's for sure. Oh, so close. You're mine, buddy.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
Oh,
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
what am I now? A snake? An octopus? I'm an octopus, I believe.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh boy. We're gonna eat people. We are gonna eat some people, folks. Can we go under here? Yeah, we definitely can. Are you kidding me?
I was
Oh.
big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh boy. Rest in peace, hombre. No, I think we want to go up, don't we?
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
This guy's done. Oh, he's done. Got him. This guy's done too. This guy didn't stand a chance. Where is he? Oh, he's outside. He's outside. Oh, get up there.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the
Ollie's
water,
hungry.
I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Oh boy.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Oh boy. Man, I don't want to stop. This game is just like crazy. There is no good stopping point. Oh, let's see.
I got closer and closer.
Are we back in Molly's room? We are. Uh-oh. That's not good.
All of my stomach started growling.
Your biggest fear as a kid?
That was me again. I
Oh,
held
wow.
my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Oh my goodness. That's giving me chills. Well, folks, I dare say this is probably where we're going to call it for episode 1 of What Remains of Edith Finch. Thank you for tuning in. Jellyfish out.